Hello everybody. India is one of the biggest sport tournament, IPL, Indian Premier League. How does a tournament make a huge revenue in a short period of time? How does the owner of the team make a profit? Let's start from the very beginning. How teams are made and bought by the owners. We think if someone has money, can they buy an IPL team? Or are there some specific people or companies that can only buy an IPL team? What are the eligibility criteria? And how are the teams bought? How are players selected? How does an IPL team members earn? If someone wants to buy an IPL team, he has two options. He can buy IPL team only in these two ways. So when the BCCI invites the eligible entities, they have to buy ITT. ITT, Invitation to Trade. Its cost is Rs 10 lakh plus GST. This is a non-refundable fees. All the terms and conditions are written in this. You cannot enter the IPL bidding process without this. BCCI follows the process if it wants to add a team. When BCCI invites the people to buy a team, then only those teams can apply whose evaluation is return crores or more. See, evaluation means the earning power of a company or entity. For example, if a company is sold, then how much you will get from it. This is decided based on the revenue and profit. Even after buying ITT, there is no surety that you can enter the bidding process. BCCI shortlists the ICC candidates and only shortlisted candidates can enter the bidding process. How to buy players? After buying the team owner should even buy the players. Even players are selected through bidding. And now the question comes, bidding will be done on which player? To take part in bidding of the players can register themselves in three methods. The first is the capped player. The player who even played a single match for the Team India is called a capped player. The second is a foreign country player. The third is uncapped players. The players are sent by the state association by the respective states. By this, a pool of 1100 to 1500 players are made. Out of them, 500 to 600 are shortlisted. When the players get themselves registered, they even set a base price. The price ranges from 20 lakhs to 2 crores. After this, the player does not have any control on the process. To avoid a single team to buy all the good players by the power of the money and make the board 11. That's why the bidding has some rules. Rule number 1. One team cannot have less than 18 players or more than 25 players. Rule number 2. It cannot have more than 8 foreign players. Bidding on the players is done in a very controlled manner. The players whose base price is from 20 lakhs to 1 crore can increase the bidding by 5 lakhs. Bidding from 1 crore to 2 crore can increase the bidding from 10 lakhs. First bidding for the market players is done. Market players is a big player. Their base price is usually 2 crores. The bidding is done in 3 groups. After spending a lot of money to buy an IPL team, it's not over. They have to pay even the other expenses like salaries of the supporting staffs, players' fees, admission cost, operational cost, and the tickets for the flight because matches are connected in different locations and many more. Teams release a player which they think they are not useful to the team anymore, and bidding is done for all released players and new players. A mega auction is done after every 3 years. In this, the team has to release all the players except 4 players. And even then, 20% of what the team earns should be given to BCCI. After investing a lot of money, the winning teams get only 20 crores. So the business model of IPL is very different. No teams depend on the prize money of 20 crores. Now the question comes, how does an IPL team make money? The first and the major income of an IPL team is broadcasting rights. The channel that has the broadcasting rights of IPL can only telecast the IPL. For example, Sony from 2008 to 2017, Sony had the broadcasting rights. So at that time, if you want to watch IPL, it was telecasted only in Sony. For this, Sony had paid 8,200 crores for 10 years. After that, bidding was done for telecasting in 2018. Here, Star India won bidding in 2018 and bought the broadcasting rights in more than 1600 crores from 2018 to 2022. From this, 50% of the amount goes to BCCI and remaining 50% is divided into IPL teams. Earlier, 20% of the amount was taken by BCCI and 80% was given to IPL teams. Gradually by passing each year, the share has become 50-50. And let me tell you, for a 10-second ad in between the matches, they should pay 10 to 13 lakhs. You may find this amount very less, but when you add all the amount for 45 days, then you make a huge profit. This is the reason why all channels are ready to pay a huge amount for the broadcasting rights. Now let me tell you the second major source of income, the title sponsorship. You may have seen that the IPL is not just called IPL. Sometimes it's called DLF IPL, Pepsi IPL, Vivo IPL, and now this time it's Tata IPL. The company gives a huge amount of money for calling out the company names with the IPL. From 2008 to 2012, DLF gave 200 crores for calling it DLF IPL instead of IPL. Afterwards, for the next 3 years, Pepsi gave 396 crores. After that comes the Vivo, and it gave 2,199 crores for 2018 to 2022. And to obtain the title sponsorship, all the huge companies come together and take participate in bidding. Brands even pay for the logo and name on the jersey worn by the team players. During the match, if you see the name of any company on the boundary roads, helmets, wickets, bats, and even t-shirts owned by the umpires, whatever you see, the name of any brand, the team gets paid for this. And a small part of revenue comes from the ticket price of every match. The ticket price is decided by the home team in whatever the ground the match is conducted. Now let's talk about how the owner of an IPL teams make a profit. Whatever ads are done by the players wearing the jerseys, the owner gets paid for it. Along with this, owner get their brand promoted by the players. Like you may have seen the ad of Jio. And now lastly, attention is paid on the winning amount. The winning team gets 20 crores and the runner-up gets 12.5 crores. Out of which 50% is kept by the owner and 50% is divided among the team. After that, every team has its own merchandise of t-shirts, gloves, kits, bats, of the team's name, and many more different products are sold all over the India. This profit direct goes to the team owner. Even though in some arrangement, BCCI take the share in revenue, but the final amount that the team earns should give 20% to the BCCI. But also we have seen that the team owner desperately want the team to win or get at least in top 4, because when these 4 teams qualify, the other team matches stops. But these 4 teams plays extra matches. Extra matches means extra tickets, extra sponsors and extra money. The second benefit is that when the team reaches the top, its brand value increases. It gets more money compared to other teams for ads and sponsors.